record on this computer as well, so we'll do that. So we are live on Facebook and we are recording. So let me just click to gallery view. Right, so today we are going to go and look at YouTube, because I spent some money on a course, and I did a course and I took lots and lots of notes, and I learned loads, and I found it really, really helpful. I'm just going to do basics, okay? I'm not going to go into all the detailed stuff on this session. This is kind of just a look at why YouTube's so powerful, how you can use it for your marketing. And believe me, I am no YouTube influencer. I've got like a small channel. It's not massive, but it has produced me a lot of success. I would say 75% of my leads come from YouTube, and then I funnel them into whatever business it is I'm promoting at the time. So for me, YouTube has always been my go-to platform. And I've just realized after going through this course that there's a lot of stuff that I haven't been doing, I haven't been utilizing, and I haven't been doing properly, that would have helped my YouTube channel enormously if I'd have known these a couple of years ago. So I wanted to share them with you today. So I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to share my screen.
Sarah, I'm sure there are people like me wondering what course it was, and then I'm thinking, do we need to buy the course, or are you just basically...
No, you don't need to. I'm going to share it all with you. So
you've saved your money already.
Yeah, no, you don't need to buy the course. It's absolutely fine. Right, so let me share the right screen. Right, okay. Okay, can you see my screen, Paul? Are you seeing a picture of my YouTube channel?
Yes, let's look at YouTube. Yes, I can.
Yeah, that's working at least. Fantastic. Right, okay. And guess what else I did? I did a presentation, look, a webinar. I did slides and all sorts. I'll tell you what, this is the new me now. Very, very professional, trying very hard to trying to get it right for you. Right, okay. So as I've said before, I am no expert. I'm small fry when it comes to YouTube. You know YouTube, people who have got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, you know, loads and loads of millions of views and stuff like that. But what I want to show you is that with a small channel, the success rate that I have with regards to marketing has been enormous for me. So if I can do it with a small channel, and now that I know this not new knowledge, I'm hoping to explode this channel, and I want you to start from scratch with me and, you know, explode your channels too. So I've got just close to 4,000 subscribers now, but I've had over 500,000 views on my videos. So you think of those eyeballs that have actually been on my videos, you know, that's a lot of people that are getting exposed to it. So I've been using YouTube for about 5 years now, and I recently invested in some training, like I said. So right, let's go to the next slide, shall we? You're impressed, aren't you, Paul? I can tell. Right, okay, so what we're going to look at today on this training, we're going to look at why YouTube is so powerful, what stops most people from getting started in the first place, my solid new marketing strategy that you can start today with YouTube, which is very exciting. And if you stay to the end, there's a little bonus, a big secret that most experts will not tell you about YouTube, which I'm going to share with you. Okay, so it's a little bonus trick there as well. Something to look forward to, something to stay to the end to. It's my hook, right? Right. Right, okay. So why YouTube? Success leaves clues, guys. The biggest influencers in marketing, network marketing, have all got YouTube channels. And yes, they are all uploading every day to YouTube. They have got massive followings, they sell tons of products, tons of services from their YouTube, and they've built that following up. But none of these people started with a big following. They all started just as we've started, with zero. And because of their consistency, and because they're building up, because they've been working at it and just being consistent and constantly giving value, they've become the names that you know today, right? So let's look at the content and stuff like that, shall we? And how do they brand themselves? And, you know, basically their content is value. That is why they've got so many followers. If people want to know something about marketing, they go and look for these guys. And that's what I want your channels to start to be, is to be the go-to channel for information for your business, okay? So why is it so powerful? It's free advertising. It's free. You don't have to pay to put your videos on YouTube. You don't have to pay anyone to do it. It's literally you upload your videos and you are then suddenly your video has got the potential to reach up to 2 billion YouTube users. 2 billion worldwide. It's a search engine. It's not just, you know, just go and randomly scroll through Facebook to find some information that might be interesting. If you want to learn something, where do you go? You go to YouTube. You know, how to change a tyre, how to, what is a pip, how do I cut my own hair, how do I apply my makeup, how, you know, anything that you want to do, I bet you there is a YouTube video on there with somebody just doing it. And it's a search engine. So whatever business you're in, whether it's in makeup, beauty, fitness, anything, why not make videos telling people the very basics? Because I tell you what, the simplest, most basic videos are the ones that are exploding on YouTube. So you need to get targeted eyeballs on your offer. And YouTube is the best way to do that. It's got a global reach of over 2 billion. People are actively searching for solutions to their problems. So you need to provide the solutions with your YouTube videos, okay? They are typing in specific keywords that you can rank for. So say you want to learn how to make a cup of tea, you know, you'd put the word make a cup of tea, how to make a cup of tea, how to boil a kettle in your keywords. It's all ways that you're going to get people to look at your videos. So, right. Right, this is another little thing that I really I knew about, but I wasn't really aware of the power of. If you're watching like a Gary Vaynerchuk video and he's talking about maybe a video subject that you've covered as well, your video could pop up alongside Gary Vaynerchuk as a recommended video. So if you're using the right words within your videos, you know, you could be watching massive influencers and your face could pop up as a recommended video to watch on massive names. So pop-up videos are really powerful as well. And I've done it before. It's been really bizarre. I've been watching somebody that I really follow, and when I look down the side, I'm there and I'm like, oh my God, I've popped up. Like, that's amazing. So that's another really powerful thing with YouTube. It doesn't have to be, people can find you from looking at something very similar to your content. Not only that, but if you put your face on YouTube and you talk and you know, be yourself, you can build a brand. You can use graphics, you can use fancy backgrounds, anything to build your own brand. I would recommend always call your YouTube channel your name, okay? Have your name in it, because if people come across you on another social media platform and they then Google you, YouTube will push you higher on the Google ranks if you have got a YouTube channel under your own name. So you can call yourself Paul Turner Marketing Guru or something like that. But when people search for Paul Turner Marketing, you're going to come up on their Google search. It's going to build you also a loyal following. People will be ready to buy from you because they've been following you. They've got to know you. They've got to like you. They've got to trust you. And it's all about, if you're putting out good quality content, then there's, you know, the reason they're going to buy from you is because they trust you and they know that you are there to give value. So you're not just going to go and spam them or anything like that. And they've been following you for a while. So you've built up a massive following. Like I said, you will rank higher on a Google search if you've got a video. If you've got a video and your name is in that title or in the keywords, you will rank on Google search. And we all know Google search is enormous and it's the one that people go to. The good thing I like about YouTube is that it will work for you. Your videos are being promoted 24/7, whether you're there or not, whether you've even logged into YouTube for months, years, anything. They work for you constantly. If your videos are what we call evergreen, so it's something that people will look for years and years and years to come, once your video is up there, it's going to be there forever until you take it down or until YouTube disappears and completely, you know, crashes. But it's not going to happen. 24/7, your video could be working for you. If you make one key good video that is, you know, completely targeted to maybe your niche or your business, that's got brilliant keywords, that offers value, that is something that people are going to be searching for, 24/7, that video, once you've posted it, you can walk away and just leave it. Just leave it. And as long as in your description, you've got a way of people to contact you about your product or your service, You don't do nothing. It's there. It's there. You don't have to keep posting on Facebook or keep posting on Instagram, right? And also, YouTube can be an extra income stream for you. As your channels start to build a little bit, Google actually will contact you and say, would you like to be a Google partner? And maybe run some adverts on the front end of your videos or the back end of your videos. And if anybody clicks on one of those adverts, Google AdSense will pay you. Okay, it's brilliant. And you don't have to do anything. Like I said, you could have posted a video 5 years ago and that could still be paying you today. If people are clicking on it and people have clicked on an advert, you could get paid. Which is why I love YouTube. It's so cool. Right, okay. So, oh, there's my little dot. Don't crash on my computer. Right. So why is not everybody on it? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. It's gone a bit laggy. Go back a bit. Not allowed to see Bill yet. Right, okay. So, is it going to stay there? Yes. So why is not everybody using YouTube? What is stopping people from actually using it? Okay. One, they think they haven't got the equipment to do it. They think they need fancy lighting and screens and good backgrounds, and they need professional video training. They need to be actors. It's like, no, you don't. Some people think it's too technical. Really, if I can do this, I'm the worst technophobe in the world. I haven't got a clue. But guess what? I bet you anything, if you went onto YouTube and typed in, how do I make a YouTube channel? I bet you anything there'd be a video for it. How do I set up, how do I upload a video to YouTube? There'll be a video for it, a video tutorial that you just follow along. It's not that technical. Honestly, there is step-by-step videos out there how to do it. You just need to be committed and have the time and actually do it. And once you've got your channel set up, actually uploading a video takes literally a couple of minutes. That is it. And people say they don't have time to do YouTube. You can make a 5-minute video every day about something, just something. It takes a couple of minutes. You can literally take seconds from your phone to upload it straight onto your YouTube channel. Okay. If you've got your description already written out in a notepad and you've got your tags already written out in a notepad, it's just copy, paste, upload, done. And remember, that video, once that's live and that is up there, that video is running 24/7 for you for as many years as you leave it there. So to say you don't have time, 10 minutes a day to do one video, I think anybody could make the effort to do that. Just upload something, because the more and more you do, the more reach you're going to get. And some people say, well, people in my niche are already doing videos and they're already making videos like this, so there's no point in me doing it, which is such rubbish. Somebody might want to watch me, right? And they might not want to watch Paul, or they might think that I'm really annoying and really common and really irritating, and they might go and want to watch Paul talking about what is a pip. They might understand his voice better. They might want to watch Dave Prosser. He's in Ireland. They might relate to him more because he's Irish, and they might go, oh, I love the tone of his voice. I love the way he explains things. He might make a video on what is a pip. Somebody might want to watch Darren Ned Kelly, and go, he's just a proper geezer. Do you know what I mean? I can relate to him. He's one of us. He's one of the boys. I would rather listen to him talk about what is a pip. So to say the people in your niche are already doing it, there is 2 billion people on Facebook. 2 billion. Do you think some of them are going to like Darren more than me, more than, that's why there is room for everybody. Everybody has got a place on on YouTube, honestly.
It's also who they find as well, though, isn't it, Sarah? Like you said, your video could be up against one of the massive names, and that might be mine one day, yours the next, and Darren's the day after. So you never know.
It all comes down to how your title is presented, what keywords you've used as well, and you don't know who's going to be scrolling through and find you. So there is plenty of room out there. So don't ever think that there's not enough room for you. And to think that nobody wants to watch you, really, I just think everybody can relate to somebody out there. Everybody has got somebody that, would really resonate with them. Maybe they've got the same sort of background, maybe they live in the same sort of area. There is going to be people that want to find you and want to follow you. And until you get yourself out there and start doing it, you've got no idea who wants to watch you. It was really weird. I thought that I was kind of specifically targeting stay-at-home mums, and that was my niche, and that was the people that were following me. but I recently went into my YouTube analytics, and 93% of my audience are men from America, aged between 25 and 35. And I'm like, yes! I was like, wow, that's brilliant. Because I was expecting like it to be loads of old women and stuff, but it's like these young American men are watching me, and I was like suddenly like, oh, okay. That shocked me, because when you do look at your analytics, you just think, okay, I didn't realise that actually those are the people that are watching. So now do I start to make my videos more appropriate to my actual audience that are watching me, you know? So I remember Michael Angel Martin doing a video once about having just different things in your background behind you would make a massive difference to people actually watching you. So I've got apparently young American guys watching me. So would I put like, you know, some stuff around that maybe they could relate to? So they go, oh, yeah, she's, you know, she's in England and everything, but she's into that, so I can relate to her. So your demographic, you don't really know who's going to start watching you, so you can't judge, you can't make that assumption that nobody's going to watch you, because you'd be shocked at the demographic of the people that are actually starting to follow you. You know, it's amazing. It's really shocked me looking at my analytics. So what got me started on YouTube? It was this bloke, right? This is my best friend, one of my best friends, Bill. He's married to my best school friend, Kerry, and we've been friends with him for a very long time. Now, Bill is just he works as a graphic artist. He's not a big YouTuber or anything like that, but he came around one day, and I just joined a business. And I said, like, I'm trying to sell these products on eBay. I don't really know what I'm doing of. And he said, well, put them on YouTube. And I went, what? I'm not doing that. I'm not putting them on YouTube. And he went, why not? He said, I post stuff on YouTube all the time. And I'm like, what, you do? And he went, yeah. I said, yeah, but you're not, you know, professional. He said, I know. He said, and that's what works for me. That's why people are following me, because I am just an average bloke. Now, I don't think this is going to play because it's spinning. It's got the spinning wheel of death. But I was just going to show an example of the sort of videos he posts that he gets so many views and subscribers for, and they are just him in his kitchen, him doing whatever he's doing. No, is it going to play? I might do. See if it can play. Oh, no, it's spinning. I'm sorry, Bill, I haven't given you the credit you deserve it. Let's not even let me play your 33-second video. But also, Bill was the guy that made me do the drop in with the Cruickshanks, because he started doing it on his Facebook profile. And how he was doing it was the run up to his 50th birthday. His wife had bought him a Lego Batmobile set. And his idea was every day he was going to open a new bag on Facebook and build that bag, right, and do it in like a 30-second video. So it's like timestamp, and it was like, today I'm opening bag 5, and it was like, it was the most ridiculous, simple thing that he was doing, but it was so addictive to watch. Every day I was finding him on Facebook to see him open another bloody Lego bag, right, to see what, you know, what parts he got in his bag. And I just thought, they're 33-second video clips that he's doing on Facebook, but what he's doing in that video is he's showing him. He's showing his wife walking around in the kitchen, he's showing the kettle boiling, he's showing the dinner cooking in the background, and it was so real and so unedited and so raw that it was really addictive. It's that whole kind of, why was we watching Big Brother? Why was we watching the Osbournes? Why are we watching the Kardashians? Because people are nosy. People want to see into people's lives, you know. And I don't think I'm going to get Bill to play, but I'll save that for another time, because he's just the best bloke ever, and I love him for showing me YouTube. I really do. So I started using YouTube for my first company that I was with, which was a company called Jeunesse, which was selling beauty creams and products. And my first video, I literally did like a video on like my first weeks with the company, how I was getting on, because I was new to all this. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I literally just did a little video, and that video I posted 5 years ago. Now that video is still working for me. Like I said, once you've posted a video, it can be run for 5 or 6 years, you know, it just keeps going. And it's up to 18,000 views already on that video. And I posted that 5 years ago, and that was one of my first videos. And I tell you, it's not good. It is me going, this is what I'm doing, this is the product, and I joined and I like it. And it was all like that. And I'm like, oh my God, this video is still getting views every day. I'm still earning money from that video. So I started doing more videos, and the more videos I did, the more confident I became. One of my next videos I did was it was literally a product review. It was a product review about some serum, and it's up to 72,000 views now. 72,000. And now every video that I do, I monetize, and already I've earned like $1,400 from YouTube. Okay, and I'm up to 500,000 views on my videos. And all I've ever done is just post little little videos. None of them are very professional. They're all just me in my house. You know, nothing is streamlined. There's no proper microphones. There's no fancy lighting. There's no big screens. It was just me rabbiting away about a product or giving a review. And 500,000 people have now watched me because of the reach that YouTube can give you. That's 500,000 people have viewed one of my videos. And I just find that absolutely insane and incredibly powerful. So let's turn YouTube into some sort of solid marketing strategy. How can we use YouTube to really promote our businesses? Whatever business you're in, whether you're in finance, whether you've got a network marketing company, whether you're a fitness instructor, whether you're an accountant, whether you're a teacher, anything. Right. So I've got little notes on my desk because I know I'm not forgetting this stuff. Right. So what you need to do is you need to make YouTube your pillar platform. It needs to be your #1 platform at the top of your social media. Okay. Now, the thing is with YouTube is, like I said, you can post one video on YouTube a day, right? And whether that video is 5 minutes long or an hour long or it's training or anything like that, that one YouTube video is your platform for social media. And I'll tell you why. Facebook and Instagram are great. They're brilliant. They have built businesses on them. They're really, really good, but they are fast, okay? You know full well you go on Facebook to get distracted. You know you go on Facebook to procrastinate. That you know you're going to literally scroll and scroll and scroll, and every now and then something might come up that you think, oh, that's interesting, I'll look at that. But you're not going on there to physically search for anything in particular. They are what we call spray and pray sites. You shove your content up there and you pray somebody's going to see it, and you pray somebody's going to like it, and you pray someone's going to comment. Okay? They are very entertaining. They are brilliant for building your brand and getting people getting to know you and stuff like that. But if you want people to take you seriously in business, they're not going to always find your video. If you're posting a business video on Facebook, unless you've got a specific targeted group that you're going to put people in, then just your newsfeed alone, it's going to get lost in the scroll. And you know, Facebook are always changing, and I know that they've changed it recently. And when I scroll now on Facebook, it's just advertising or, you know, newsreel clips and stuff like that. And it's not actually the people that I want to be following, it's content that I'm seeing. And I get really frustrated with it. And I've kind of come off them a little bit because I find it very, very frustrating. And Instagram's the same. You know, it's just great. You look for people's pictures, it's fantastic. But the advertising that's getting shoved on them now is mad. And it drives me insane. So Facebook and Instagram are great, but it really is a distraction site. You know, if you want some really good content, then say you really want to learn about something like, say, Forex, like the industry that we're in, then you would go to YouTube and you would type in, how do I use the Harmonic scanner? You know, or that's what you wanted to learn on that particular moment while you're having a cup of tea, rather than just scrolling aimlessly through all this stuff. So that is why YouTube is the long-term, because it's searchable and it's evergreen. And videos, like, let me just show you an example of a video that somebody posted, right? How to make a cup of tea, right? You're telling me you don't know how to make a video to get your channel to go viral, right? This guy, he made a cup of tea, and I ain't joking, it was just, he made a cup of tea, right? This guy has got 211,000 views on that because it's a how-to video, right? So if you wanted to explode your YouTube channel before you started putting all this training content on it, go and video yourself making a cup of tea. There was another one that I watched, right? That just goes to show you. There was a guy and the video was called How to Heat Your Dinner in the Microwave. And he literally put a plate of food in a microwave, turned it on, and I physically watched that count down to 30 seconds, and it went ding, and he opened it and he got it out. And it was up to like 200,000 views. So don't you think if you posted videos, some videos like that, just to get your channel going, right, get the views going, suddenly you get invited to become a Google partner and start to monetize this stuff. Suddenly you've got a little income stream coming in and you've got followers, and then you hit them with a bit of advertising, or one of your products or one of your business services. They think they're going to kind of rank up a little bit, right? So you can't tell me you haven't got nothing to post, because if people are making money on how to make a cup of tea, there is no excuses why you can't start a YouTube channel and just start to make some content and get it going. And YouTube is long-term marketing. It really is, because once you posted that video, this one's 5 years old. This one is 11 years old, and it's still ranking, and it's still making this guy a lot of money, right? So this is a more recent one that I posted. It's up to 3,000 now, because it's literally, it's tags a company, and it's tagged with the actual product, and it's got new strategy, and it's got 3 rules, and it's revealed, and it's got all the kind of keywords in it that people are going to start searching for. So this is why I'm in love with YouTube again. I've always loved YouTube. YouTube's kind of been my baby since the start, but I've kind of fallen in love with it again, just because I think it's because I feel like Facebook has kind of let me down recently with the way they've changed everything, and I find it very frustrating. So, right. How to use one YouTube video to create content. Now, this is where the marketing strategy, I think, can come in for us, right? This is where I think we can use YouTube as a marketing strategy to boost our businesses. Right, these are the ways you can use that one video that you've posted on YouTube. Number 1, strip the audio from your YouTube video to make a podcast using free website called Anchor.fm. Anchor.fm will strip the audio from a video and allow you to make a podcast for free, which you can then promote your podcast on your blogs or anything like that. So there's one thing from that one video, right? Number 2, you can transcribe your video, that one video, for an article on LinkedIn or a blog site, and you can use a company called rev.com, which is another free site, and they will transcribe the actual article for you into text, so you can have that as kind of a document, right? So you can post that wherever you want to post that. You can even give it away as maybe, a bonus and say, hey, here's a free PDF of my guide too, because you've just done a video on it and it's just you talking, but it's transcribed it. Why not grab 1-minute video clips for your Facebook and Instagram? We know that Facebook and Instagram is fast. People aren't going to sit there for a long time watching Facebook and Instagram videos, but they still want to see your face. It's still Facebook and it's still a video sharing site like Instagram. So why not use your one video that you've posted? Say your video on YouTube was 20 minutes long. Why not grab little 1-minute clips from that video using things like iMovie, and there's loads of free apps that you can get downloaded on your phone just to grab little clips from that video. Post them on Facebook and Instagram as little teasers for them to go and look at the proper video, right? So you've got your face out there, you've posted that video, and they're little teaser ones for Facebook, because people like to scroll, they will happily sit through 30 seconds of you, a little teaser video, rather than sit through a lot of stuff. Then also, why not advertise your latest YouTube video on something like TikTok? You get 15 seconds, right? So literally you could record yourself for 15 seconds, say, I've just uploaded a brilliant training on so-and-so and so-and-so. Head over to my YouTube. The link is in my bio, because on TikTok, it links to your YouTube channel, right? So you can literally just say, link in the bio, go straight over to YouTube and watch that video now. So as a marketing strategy, uploading one good video where you're teaching somebody, training somebody, giving value to somebody, suddenly you've got your social media for the day. You've done your social media for the day with that one video, right? And these are all the platforms that you can use that one video on. So it's incredibly powerful. So, how to easily attract customers to your channel. YouTube is the new TV. TV is rubbish these days. We all know it. There's not a lot on there. People go to YouTube and they'll entertain themselves and watch a documentary, or they'll watch an interview with somebody. Big names, big celebrities are doing interviews on YouTube now. There's no need to go to Graham Norton anymore. There's no need to go to, you know, any of these things and watch these interviews. If you want to specifically watch an interview with maybe your favourite celebrity, you can go to YouTube and type in interview with, yeah, and watch the actual interview. So YouTube is becoming like the new TV. So when you start to get a bit more confident, why not do interviews with big influencers? Why not try and get hold of people within your company that are quite high up and ask them for an interview and put it on your YouTube? Because people searching for them will then suddenly find you, they'll be exposed to you. So suddenly interviews is a massive thing on YouTube. Right, use searchable titles and give value.
Sarah, can I just, I don't want to interrupt your flow, I'll just chip in there for a minute. One of the ways I got started, guys, was I would interview people sort of in the same business as me. They didn't necessarily have to be anybody at all, because if I say, here's my interview with Sarah Jane Cruickshank, what do you assume about Sarah Jane Cruickshank? If I say, I get to interview Bob Smith, what do you immediately assume about Bob Smith?
Yeah.
He's worth listening to.
Definitely.
Right. And that's one of the things that got me started, guys, was I interviewed Eric Green, I interviewed Darren Little, I interviewed Chris and Susan Beasley, people that were around when I started with.
Yeah.
Most people watching wouldn't even know them, but they see an interview with, and you immediately assume the person you're interviewing's got some sort of value to give, don't you?
Definitely.
So don't wait to get Ray Higdon or
yeah, no, just interview your colleagues, your work colleagues, you know, anybody that's doing something that you find inspirational, or they've done really well at something, and if you interview them, people want to see real life, you know, they want to see the reality of it all. So, you know, YouTube, you can do that. You can interview lots of people and put them on your websites, your blog pages, you know, into your groups.
And also, guys, they will usually share the video because they've been interviewed. They will usually share it, you find.
So you both got your marketing for the day from that one
video. Up, but this is brilliant, Sarah. Thank you.
Oh, that's okay. Brilliant. Okay. So use searchable titles and give value. Okay. So when you put a video out, make sure that it's what we call a searchable title. So how to do something, or what is or, you know, that sort of thing that people are going to physically type into there to look for something. Make sure that you've got those down. So how to, top tips, secret to, a day in the life of a, you know, so people might want to see the day in the life of a PA, or the day in the life of a mechanic, you know, anything like that. Like, people want to see life. They want to see reality. But how to is massive. Top tips is a massive one as well. So make sure that these kind of things are being used in your titles. People go to YouTube to learn how to do something. They want to watch a product review. So they're about to make a big purchase, like a camera, or, you know, a GoPro or something that, you know, they're not too sure whether it's a good idea or not. They will watch product reviews, and they will watch real people unboxing some of these things and saying, oh, look, this is how it comes in the box. And you'll be amazed at, you know, the videos that are ranking for this sort of stuff. So if you want to find out about a company that you're interested in, or a service, people will go to YouTube and type that in and just have a look. So if you're promoting a company within your video, make sure you put the name of that company in your video as well, in the title. People go there to get motivated. So be motivated. Don't be grumpy and, you know, just be motivational. People will come back and watch you again. Educate people. Teach them something, okay? Do a training. People want to be taught about something. They want to be inspired, and sometimes they just want to be entertained. So it doesn't matter if you goof around for a little while and just mess about, you know, because people want to see you. They want to have fun. They want to have fun on YouTube. It's not, you know, all serious. But just remember, people go there to learn how to do something or learn about something. So make sure that in your content, you've got something that people actually will want to go and look at or want to search for. Right. So advanced targeting. It all comes down to something called keywords. Now, keywords are the words that you will use in your titles, in your descriptions, and keywords is the kind of the key to being found. Okay, so make sure that if you're making a video on you know, holidaying in Sri Lanka. Make sure that you've got Sri Lanka in your keyword. Make sure you've got travel. Make sure you've got holiday. You know, make sure that the main words that people are searching for are actually in your title. Make your video searchable content. And if you're not too sure about really good titles, then why not go and look at your competitors? Why not see what they've used in their titles and what videos are ranking the most, which ones have got the most views, and maybe take ideas off of your competitors' titles and put them in your own titles. Also, what you want to do is use those keywords in your, not only your title of your video, but in the description of your video and also your thumbnail. You know, the little picture that comes up on YouTube. When you download that picture from your computer to YouTube, make sure you rename that photograph or that picture with your keyword. That's another little tip, that it will rank higher because the photograph is now got the keyword attached to your video. Also, when you go to Google and you search, say you searched in Sarah Jane Cruickshank on Google, and I've called one of my photographs Sarah Jane Cruickshank, when you go to Google Images, that picture will appear. So when you upload a photograph or a thumbnail from your computer to YouTube, rename that photograph or that thumbnail with your keywords. It's another top tip. And repeat any searchable keywords within your description, okay? Just because it just ranks them higher and people get seen a lot quicker. All right. Little thing, there it is. Keywords. So this is the keyword. Oh my goodness. Back. Right. So for an example of keywords, this is a video uploaded last week, I think it was, and it's literally, it was a simple 5-minute video on how to use Forex Factory. Forex Factory is something we use within our company to look for trades in the market, to look for news within our markets. So what I did was I uploaded a picture that was called Forex Factory. I also used the word Forex Factory in the title of the thumbnail. I've got it in my description title. So how to use Forex Factory, the economic calendar, Forex news, trading strategy. So I've used the word Forex twice in the title and twice in the thumbnail. Then also I've got in my description how to use Forex Factory again. I've also got it down here, how to use Forex Factory again. And also down here, Forex Factory is recommended for us by the news. So I've used that one keyword, and that description obviously is a lot longer than that, but I can only show you a certain amount. Lots of times within my description, my title, my thumbnail. This is what I mean by making sure your keyword for your video is in there a lot, okay? It sounds crazy and you think, well, why would that make any difference? But the way that computers and algorithms and that sort of thing works, I don't know, I'm not an expert in all that stuff, but it just works. It just makes a big difference. So keywords are massively essential when you're uploading a video. All right. Come on. Right. Make video titles that are good and too good to resist. So when you're scrolling through lots of video titles of something that you've searched for, why not put things in your title like the ultimate guide, a must-see for beginners, basic training, the truth revealed, secret formula, 3 steps to. That kind of stuff is kind of really engaging, and them sorts of little titles are too good to resist for somebody. If somebody's looking for, you know, how to make a spaghetti bolognese, you know, the basic guide, if you put basic training in there, they're more likely to click on that because they think, well, I don't know anything, I'm going to go and click on that one because it's basic, I know it's going to be the basic guide. Or the ultimate guide, if you want the ultimate guide to something, you think, well, would I click on the ultimate guide or would I just click on this one that's not got the ultimate guide on it? Well, you'd probably be too, you know, that ultimate guide would be the one that's too good to resist. You can put those in little brackets after your video title. So that really does help your video to stand out and, you know, be better than the rest. All right, is that going to flip screen? Oh no, I started again and I was going to go back. Hang on a sec. Don't look at that yet. Right, tags. Now, what are tags? They're not things you put on your ankle if you've been naughty. They're not them at all. These are not dog tags around your neck. These are things that will rank your videos. Now, what tags are variations of your keyword. Now, you know the keyword that we were talking about, which is the main word that describes your video and what it's about. Tags are variations of that. So, for example, you can literally go into the tag section of your YouTube and just put a little hashtag in, okay, and then type something afterwards. So I've used, you only get 500 characters as well, so you're limited with the amount that you can use. But I've got down here Forex News as a tag. How to use news to trade Forex as a tag. Forex Factory is another tag. And then I've got things, Forex Trading for beginners, Forex Strategy, Forex Signals Live, Forex Signals again, Forex Education. So I've used variations of what my video is about for the tags. Now you might think, oh God, this is going to take me forever to do this every time I upload a video. But no, I've got them on a notebook on my computer. And if it's a marketing video, I've got tags for those. If it's a trading video, I've got tags for those. And I just copy and paste and whack them in the tag section. And that is it. All of this stuff can be rewritten and pre-written and have ready to go. So when every time you upload a video, you just copy the description, you paste the tags, and then literally all you need to do is go into your description and make sure your keywords are in there as well for each video. But the basic crux of it all, with all your links and all your stuff that you want to promote, is already written out for you. You don't have to write all this out every time you upload a video. So all this, I haven't got time. Make the time to start, get it set up before you start doing all this stuff. Literally, then you just go to your notepad, you just grab everything that you need and just chuck it on. Okay, you don't have to sit there and write all this out every time you upload a video. Have it ready to go and keep it ready to go, right? So tags will target your audience, and they will help your existing followers find new videos from you as well. So if they're interested in this kind of stuff and their tags are on there, then some of your existing customers will also go and look for the latest video because it will show up on their recommended as, okay, because it's been tagged. So do not just drop and upload a video without thought, okay, because unless you do it right, you're leaving money and opportunity on the table. If you just upload a video and just chuck it on there with a crappy title and just think and hope and pray, you are seriously leaving a lot of money and a lot of opportunity on the table right there. Because just by doing these very simple, basic things that I've gone through today, it will double, triple, quadruple the views and the attention that that video is going to get. I really mean that, because I've not been doing it correctly all this time. And now I'm going to go through my whole channel and just sort this out, because you know, I've already had 500,000 views, but if I'd have done this from the start, God knows where it would be now. That's what's frustrating, is that I didn't educate myself enough to start with. I just threw them on and hoped for the best. And I got lucky. I got lucky that people were following that. But by doing these and start your channel now, start from scratch now. Like today is going to be, I'm going to start using YouTube the correct way and start to do this. Try to make this a habit. If you can't do it once a day, at least do it once a week. You know, at least once a week. Start to do this. So my motivational quote of the day is just don't be a dick. Come on, let's just do it right. For goodness sake, don't leave money on the table. This is your future. Yeah, you want to get some money out of this, do it properly. So, how to cash in on YouTube. Yes, it is true. YouTube will actually pay you if you post your videos. So now I've got your attention, right? How do you get paid? How do you get your money? What actually is that all about, right? Right, so go to the next slide. Right, there are two ways to get paid from Facebook. The first one is down to you. The first one is to make sure in your video descriptions that you funnel people from your YouTube to where it is you want them to go and buy. Okay, do you want them to go to a website? Do you want them to go to your company, you know, organization? Do you want them to go to your shop? Do you want them to go to Facebook group? Do you want them to go to a product or a service? Or do you just want them to come directly to you and put your details on there? What are you doing this for? Where are these people going? What is the point of you advertising a video if you don't get the people to a particular location in where you're sending them to. So I personally, for my Forex stuff, I send them to a Facebook group where it's just all Forex training and stuff like that. And then I can literally message them privately through that without giving them my private numbers or my email or anything like that. Once they're in a Facebook group, I'm in control of everybody in that group. I can message them if I want to. I can reach out to them via Facebook Messenger if I want to. And it's all kind of done under the pillow and blanket of Facebook. But a lot of people use YouTube to upsell something. So they'll give them a free training or a free video, and then at the end they'll be like, right, did you like that? Would you like to see more? Right, I've got a course that you can go and buy. It's not going to be $1,500, it's not going to be $1,000, no, it's going to be $400. And then they send them to the website to join that course. So most people are making money from YouTube by upselling them something from the value they've given them in that first video. Okay, so you hook them into that value, you get them really liking that value and wanting more, right? So try to end your videos on, would you like to see more, or would you like to do this, or would you like to now go into the Facebook group to get the extra bonus, or try to get them then off of YouTube into where you want them to go. So YouTube is kind of get them 2 billion people looking at you, and then decide where you want to put them, okay? There's 2 billion users ready to look for you. So make sure that you're targeting the right sorts of people, and then when you've got the right sorts of people following you, make sure at the end of your video, you then tell them to go to the description, to click on something, or go to the shop, or go somewhere. You need to send them somewhere. There's no point in just having these people watching and subscribing to you. To make money from YouTube, funnel them somewhere. Make sure that you've got that in place in your description. What then do they do? Where do you want them to go? Okay. Okay, number 2 way to make money out of Facebook. When your channel has hit 400 hours of watch time or 1,000 subscribers, you will be invited to be a Google partner. Then you can monetize your videos. And that all that basically is you tick a box when you upload your video to say, yes, please monetize it. It's that simple. It is not loads of technical stuff. You don't have to go look for advertisers. You don't have to go and look for any of that stuff. What YouTube actually do is they will find advertising people that would be interested in the content that you're uploading. So when one of my videos comes up, people might get like an advert for a Forex company or something like that, you know, that comes up, and YouTube find all that from keywords. And all they do then is every time somebody clicks on one of those adverts in your video, at the beginning of your video, or a skippable ad, or at the end of your video, or a little pop-up or anything like that, if anybody ever clicks on one of those little adverts, then you get paid for that, okay? You get paid for that. Now, I've earned already $1.5 grand from YouTube, and all I've ever done is just thrown videos up. I've just thrown them up there, right? And that money gets paid directly into your account. It just goes in, right? And every now and then I'll go, oh, just been paid by YouTube. Thanks very much. That's lovely. Without doing anything. That's why I'm saying to you, once your video's up, this is 24/7. Sit back and just, you know, it's doing it. It's working for you. And once you start to get your subscribers up and your hours of watch time up, then you can start to monetize your videos as well. Remember, you want to get 400 hours of watch time, go and video yourself making a bloody cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to go, oh my God, but it's going to take me ages to do this, build this following. If you want us to start taking advantage of Google AdSense, go and make some of these crazy videos that people are doing that are getting hundreds of thousands of views. Get your channel up and running, and then start adding, you know, all this kind of great value. There is no excuse why you can go, oh, that's going to take me ages to get 1,000 subscribers. It's never going to happen, right? It's not going to happen if you don't do anything about it. But if you start today, go and video yourself putting the cat litter out or something. I don't know, do anything that's got searchable content, searchable titles that people are going to click on and they're going to watch, because that will get your hours of watch time up ready for you to start monetizing your videos. So as a little sideline, yes, thank you very much. It's very nice. Very nice little, that's my little savings pot that goes in there from YouTube. And every day I get a little thing come through, say your video just made so-and-so, your video just made so-and-so. And every single one of my videos is monetized, every single one. And I've got like 250 odd videos on my YouTube, right? So every day that money is just going into a little pot without me doing anything. Remember, it takes one video to explode your channel. One video to get those views up, to get yourself ready, to get yourself positioned to start giving that value, to start making those videos, right? So there is no excuses. So one of the biggest secrets the experts won't tell you about YouTube. If you put a year in your video title, say I made a video now called Forex Trading Secret Strategy 2021, YouTube will love that because they think this is great, this is new content, this is going to be exciting, this is fresh, this is brilliant. They will shove it right up the top of your ranking list, right? They will do that. So even if we're not in 2021, you can still put that on your title for a particular video to get it, for YouTube to go, God, this is fresh content, this is what we want. We want to show people fresh content, we want to get that video right up there, right? So putting a video, putting a year on Forex Trading Secret Strategy 2021 is going to be much more clickable than Forex Trading Secret Strategy, because people don't know how old that is. Things move, things change. They could go, oh yeah, but that could be from 5 years ago. Things could have changed from then. But seeing that Forex Trading Secret Strategy 2021, people are like, oh my God, this is something new. This is possibly something that I haven't seen yet. This is something that this could be incredible, right? So that's your big secret experts won't tell you, and I've got more of those which I will share in the next videos. Okay, this is only just the tip of the iceberg with what I'm going to teach you with YouTube. There is going to be lots more to come, so I'm hoping that you've got value out of the basics, but still to come. I want to go through more secrets that the experts won't tell you, how to maximize your watch time. Okay, how to get that watch time that I was talking about a lot more than people just flicking off after a couple of minutes. I also want to tell you how to get people to watch more of your content with something called end screens, okay, which I'm going to teach you how to do. Also playlists and cards, which are the little things that pop up on YouTube when you're watching. I'm going to show you how to use those to maximize your videos, how to actually upload a video. We're going to go through a very basic course of that. How to make the thumbnails themselves for the videos and the importance of the thumbnails, and loads more. So right, let's go to the last screen. Now, I hope you can all see the power of YouTube just from what I've shown you today, and why you are fools not to touch it or go near it, okay? So the first presentation was to whet your appetite. There's much more I'd like to show you, but thank you for watching. Please, if you got value out of this video, and if it's helped you and it's really inspired you to get your YouTube going, I just ask one favour, and that is, can you just pop over to my YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button just to help me on my way. So thank you very much. I've been Sarah Jane Cruickshank, and I hope you got value, and I hope if you're in the Reoccurring Ninja Income group, that you got value out of that, and that's helped you to get inspired with your marketing. And don't forget, with what we've got here, we've got not only the marketing strategies that we're showing you, you've also now got a YouTube marketing strategy to use as well. And yes, thank you very much for anybody that's jumped on, and hopefully the replay will be beneficial to you as well if you didn't get a chance to jump on live. So has anybody got any questions?
What's the link to your channel? Just
Sarah Jane Cruickshank.
Oh yeah, there's not many Sarah Jane Cruickshanks on there, is there?
Yeah, just type Sarah Jane Cruickshank into YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed up to that. But like I said, my YouTube channel is being stripped down. I am going to be redoing the whole thing. I'm going to be sorting all this out, and I'm going to be adding all of this stuff that I've just gone through now, because I haven't been doing it, not the way that I've just been taught how to do it. So mine is a work in progress, but thank you very much if anybody that does pop over there and subscribe, because I'm just about 100 away from 4,000. So I'm like, that's my goal now, to get to 4,000 and above. So thank you. Right, has anyone got any questions about YouTube I can cover, or do you want to wait for the next installing episode next week to cover some of those things?
No, just excellent, Sarah. Well done.
All right, thanks, Darren.
Can't wait for the next ones, guys, because I've built a couple of six-figure businesses doing a lot of video, and I always talk about doing Facebook Lives. And I kind of left YouTube alone because a few years ago, a lot of people were just like, Ray Higdon lost his YouTube channel because it was like, if you went to YouTube and said, I don't like this, they've been abusive or whatever, YouTube would just close the channel and then ask questions later, and then they never got to ask questions. So I kind of pulled away from it a little bit then. And I look back now and I just think if every single video that I'd ever done on Facebook, if I put on YouTube, I mean,
it's
unbelievable.
Just like, isn't it?
Yeah,
the actual potential that's there is incredible. And I just think we need to really tap into this a lot more. And then use YouTube as your pillar, and then, you know, use that to then send to Facebook and stuff. Because
in the members group, if you're a member with us, we have a list in the unit section. I've got the top 50 questions typed into YouTube with the keyword Forex. So if you want to promote that, we've already done that for you. And then we've also got the top 50. I don't know, what was it? Anyway, we've got 100. We've got 100 keywords ready to go that you just take. So we've done that work for you. That's all ready to
brilliant.
go. Fantastic. So I've just checked the comments. Got viewers on. Very informative, great content. Just subscribed. I shall stay as your student. Many thanks.
Excellent. Thank you.
There you go.
Right, it's 11:30, so it's exactly an hour. So that's pretty spot on. So thank you very much. And who's next doing a training in the group, Paul? Do we know?
I'm on tonight. I've put a ninja daily method of operation together, which is kind of based on what I do. And I'll just say to people watching this, what the plan is that we're getting the initial trainings down, so you guys are getting value. But in the members group, if you want to join us and you want to work with us and you want to benefit maybe from some spillover and stuff, which we can't promise, but it's the way it works here. The plan is, like Sarah, once she's done the trainings, these will be here forever to refer to, but once she's done them, she'll jump on and she'll do 20 minutes, half an hour, and literally I'm uploading a video, guys, so I'm showing you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So what we've done with live trading has gone down very well for our group with the Forex niche. It's one of the best things we've ever done. We're doing the same now with the business building stuff. So I'm on tonight. I'm going to go through the daily method of operation, but my plan is to actually just go and do some of it and to try and get the people on following along. And then on Friday at 2 p.m. UK, Dave Prosser's on, and he's going to do the same. He's going to go through just literally what he does. And we're kind of divided it into passive marketing and active marketing. What Sarah's teaching you here is passive. What Dave does is purely active. And what I do, I'm a little bit in the middle because I like to make friends in my target audience and then pull them in. So I don't ever have to message people. People message me. So I'm a bit in the middle. So I think between the three of us, we've got some good stuff coming for you guys.
Because like everybody's going to have a different and preferable way to market and to build their businesses. So what we're doing is giving you all the sort of the best options that you can use, and, you know, see what works best for you, and just try everything, you know, and see what actually physically works best for you and what suits your lifestyle the most as well.
You know, the hardest thing, guys, I speak to a lot of people, a lot of marketers, and a lot of the time, most marketers are broke. It's just fact. And most network marketers don't make anywhere near the money they want to make. Certainly, I phrase it that way. Most of them don't make money. And one thing I hear a lot is, I wish I'd kept that up. I'd be making good money now. I wish I'd done. Guys, just make a freaking video a day. So I put jokes out on my Facebook timeline, right? Because one, who wants to work with a miserable bastard? But two, they get a lot of interaction, right? And it boosts my interaction, right? What Sarah's showed us today was like making a cup of tea, putting dinner in a microwave. You know, Facebook stopped us doing it because of the copyright, but I used to put a vinyl record on.
Yeah, I used to love those.
People would watch for 3 minutes a vinyl record spinning.
Yeah.
Yes, it had the music. Okay, it had the music. But I'm gonna heat up my dinner in the microwave and record that for 30 seconds. If that gets some engagement, that's what you want.
Yeah, it is. It's worth having a bit of fun with it and just seeing, like, you know, just posting something like that and just seeing how many people watching, and like, because it is, people just love the over the shoulder looking at real life type, you know, sort of thing, and, you know, why not cash in on it?
So I see YouTube as my future. So well, a big part of it anyway. So thank you, Sarah.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Right, I'm going to end the video. And yes, thank you all very much. And don't forget, Paul's on tonight. Bye, everybody.